Do you mind if I just skip to the end right now and say that I wasn't expecting that at all? Just completely took me off guard. I mean, you could tell that they were sort of at the end of their time when Rory was talking about the travels in past tense, but do you really think that it's over with them? I don't think I've ever been that surprised that a companion has left. All the other times that the Doctor and his companions have parted ways, it felt like it was time, and at the beginning of the episode you knew that it was going to be their last. With this one, it was just thrown out there. Okay, I think that's all I have to say on that topic. It was pretty random. I quite liked this episode. It felt kind of Scooby-Doo-ish, like how they were always running down the corridors and going both ways. Like as soon as they disappeared this way, they'd come back into the screen and just walking out of doors. I'm also gonna say that I didn't really expect it to be a faith-based thing. That's another part that took me off guard. It was very interesting, but kind of nice to know that I would never be taken there. The new characters that they put in were nice. The Muslim doctor lady, she was very smart, and I could totally see her as a companion. The blogger boy was interesting. And that alien guy, who was played by the Little Britain actor, he was pretty funny at the beginning. And then I was very mad at him. He was not a likable character in the end. When they showed that Minotaur monster thing, when they showed the close-ups, I always thought that it was the face of Bo, like in the previews, because they would show a close-up of his eye, and it looked quite a bit like the face of Bo, but it wasn't. And it was a very interesting character. They like doing that a lot now. They're saying that the Doctor has such a sad life. And in the past 2 episodes, the Doctor hasn't come off as very likable. I mean, there was the last episode where he was making Rory choose between his wife and his wife. And in this episode, he just leaves them saying, he couldn't handle it anymore, seeing his friends in danger, and it's just a really interesting side of him that I don't think we've ever seen before. And I hope that eventually we'll get to find out what was behind the Doctor's door and what was behind Amy's. I think that the Doctor was behind his own door, like he saw himself, because it only could have been him. He is his own worst nightmare. And Amy's, I don't know, maybe losing the Doctor? I'm just not sure. I'm quite looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say about this episode. I don't usually have the best videos about it, but you guys are always just really interesting points that you bring up. And I'm excited to hear about them. So auditions are going well, and I'll see everybody next week. Bye.